Hello,
Seen
everybody.
it.
Welcome back to the stream. Today, we are going back to Hone, the 5e campaign. Last time we played, we had a little bit of a fun session. We did a little bit of character diving. We did a little bit more information on, you guys got the, you guys got a new friend by the name of B. You have a, are you peeing right now?
I'm getting water, I swear.
Tim's just peeing
I'm
in
getting
the corner.
I've changed it one last time.
It's water, I swear.
Team Rocket.
Is that a Crystal Head vodka glass?
No, it's just a glass skull.
It's just a glass
This-
skull.
Oh, I have
Is
that.
This is an accurate rendition of a human skull.
But
There, he praises the sun.
you guys, you got a new friend. Brought back the rock to the nearest city. Getting everyone,
The one that he froze on.
getting everyone to have a feast in order, preparing people, having it all set up while you go back and finish up some business with those back at your base. You guys teleported over to Lazar through your magical teleporter from across the world. Oh, hey, one girl, haven't seen you in a while. I do remember you. And you guys.
No, we don't remember you.
I don't.
You guys spent some time and just basically went through teleporter, talked with people on the other side, hung out for a little bit to get sent back. Yep.
Elliot,
and
what the fuck is that?
it ended up being that you guys, your teleportation seemed to have been interrupted and possibly intercepted by a friendly good old face, good old Lair, seen right in front of
Mr.
you.
Manhattan.
Yeah,
Kaden
Mr.
took a
Manhattan.
page out of my book.
Yeah. Teleportation, that's great. Well, when he invented it, it makes a lot of sense how he can just manipulate it, you know? But you guys are sitting in this room, so as you got into that, you had that same feeling of seeing colors, but not like physically being in a space, almost like you're becoming the colors. I think that's a good way to explain it.
Shapes
Yes.
and colors.
You guys then started to see around you again, but instead of seeing your base back on Stroganoff, whatever it is.
Stroganoff?
Stroganoff?
Excuse me?
What is your planet name?
God.
She doesn't even remember.
No,
She's
stop.
roasting me. She doesn't remember.
Stop.
But yeah,
Stroganoff?
you guys basically loaded it all up.
Strugerus.
And you instead landed in what some of you know as the ethereal plane, what the rest of you have never been to before. It is a plane between worlds that actually is where magic generates in this world. It has a weird sort of like water-like substance on the floor, but it doesn't act like water. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more floaty. And you see good old Lair standing right in front of you. You're on a sort of teleportation pad with several people in like darker robes surrounded, just looking down, just there. What would you like to do?
I
Doing
just,
pretty good,
can I go
girl.
home?
How you doing? I mean, if you can figure out a way, be my guest.
No, I asked that in person. I think this is the wrong stop. I got off at the wrong point. Can I go home?
Lair's just like, so you're recruiting new friends too.
If we missed the feast for this,
I was gonna eat the rock with you guys.
What do you say?
me and Autumn probably aren't the best for this conversation.
No, B's gonna be.
I'm just kind of sitting back a little bit for this conversation.
Conversation.
B's gonna be a bit.
This is a 2-year-old
It's gonna be a
campaign,
bee.
Broccoli Boy. You're gonna be a little lost.
You're muted.
I know. Talking to chat.
Oh, it's been 2 years already?
About 2 years for this campaign.
Wow.
Seriously?
About. It's like a year and a half, I think. But yeah,
Britannia's going
Wow.
on a year and a half.
so it probably is 2
Jeez.
years actually then. Nice.
A long while.
It's also been slow because it's my first campaign. So, but yeah, you guys basically, he's there, he's sitting there, and as you guys are sitting silent, they're like, well, not to bother you, but I've just come in to say a message myself. Didn't want to send any of my little gruntlings to go speak to you.
My little pony
Skinny and bony.
Tony.
went to the circus one day. Farted on purpose, flew up the circus. And
This
that
sounds like
was the
something
end
you
of
would
her
know, oddly
day.
enough. It's one of those songs that you just know fully by heart for some reason.
It's a
It's like-
meme.
Which one of us in
Oh,
the
boy.
friend group knows the entire curse word song? Is that TJ?
Probably Leah too.
Curse word song. Oh,
What
I
if-
know what it is.
So yeah, you guys load up. You're on this pad, kind of sitting there. There's I forgot to mention there's 4 pillars that are sort of like the teleportation pillars you've seen elsewhere. They're actively glowing and it seems to be powered up.
I want to eat it.
I don't think you can.
Can I
Wanna
take a
break it?
screenshot with my eyes?
You guys just Lightyear just looks at you. He's like, "Oh well, I've just wanted to come and say a message, essentially."
Lightyear needs to screw off.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know. He's just continues. You guys have been sort of a small thorn in my side for a while.
Actually.
Have I?
He
Have
goes.
we?
He looks at you as you say that, B, and he goes, "Not you particularly, but I imagine you will be soon enough, if you're running with this crowd. But I'm here to warn you that it's not going to happen much longer." He just stares at you for a minute. He's like, "You're going to run into some encounters, and it's going to be some trouble for you.
Oh, wouldn't be the first.
What kind?
It won't be the
Won't
first,
be
and it
the
won't be the
last.
last."
This is Lightyear? We're talking?
Yes.
I'm
Lightyear's
just gonna
lame.
pull it. I'm just gonna pull a snap cube moment. Who the fuck are you?
The foot
that's
trying to nut
Pymations.
in my butt.
He just continues, "So, I would recommend you stop where you are. Do not continue your little game and charades, and
I'm
you
staring
will,
into my soul.
and you will end up a lot safer and a lot better."
Loser.
Link, Tim.
You
Link,
don't
thank
care
you.
about our well-being. You're scared.
Do you say that to him?
I don't want to.
Okay.
B,
I'm a little bit nervous to actually say that, to be honest.
B is kind of like, yeah. Who are you?
Nearest can take a hit, but
So this guy is actually like floating off the ground slightly. He walks over. He like floats over. And he was like, "Oh, I haven't
It's
introduced
Sigma from
myself."
Overwatch.
Yeah, sorta. Very similar.
Sigma.
So
Put
good.
He-
the Griffith
Sigma
away.
balls.
He puts out a hand and to you, B, and he's like, "My name's Lightyear," and then he just
Light-
Oh, it's Sugma.
But B's like, okay, hi.
He's
B
like-
doesn't know any better.
yeah. He just goes, "And if you become a problem, you won't be around much longer," and then he just floats back away.
Lame.
I just
Lame
he walks
threat.
away. He floats away. And he's like,
Lame.
I mean, I survived a spaceship crash today.
He just goes, "I can throw a lot more at you."
Oh, okay.
2 spaceships?
I
He
I'm
kind of
better.
he turns away. He's like, he just goes, "Why not?" And he points behind you guys, and you begin to see
no.
asteroids rain from the sky as he starts mumbling something and
Justice
twisting his
reigns
hands.
from above.
These large, probably like 6 asteroids, I think it is. I don't have it on hand right now.
It's my brothers.
Start pouring down from the sky. They hit the ground, and as you see, as they go, there's actually those of you that are magically capable. You know that spells have a certain look and have a certain
Hello.
pattern for how they work. These ones, while looking at them, have a weird blue and white, like sort of powdery mist starting to form around them.
My phone's having a
And they
X-Men.
become to seem more aggressive. The fires become brighter. They become faster. They become what seems to be stronger. And as
Why
they
are
hit
you
the ground, there's these massive explosions. Just
Why
like
are you-
big craters launching this liquid into air, turning it to mist. And it's probably 500 feet behind you. So it's not far, but it's not in damaging range. But it is
Be-
causing a ruckus, and it's very loud.
B just kind of like is like, what'd you do that for?
And he's like, he just looks at you guys. "I'll see you later." And then you guys instantly get teleported
Lame-o.
away.
Bye.
By the way, Kiana was saying that the whole time. By the
Bye.
way.
Call me
Loser.
later.
'Cause he is a loser. He has lame threats. He's a poor excuse for a villain.
Okay, question. Who's more of a loser, Lightyear or Kiarnak? Who's more of a loser,
Well,
Lightyear
They
or
both
Kay?
have a really big ego.
I can't answer that
Yeah.
question because I know stuff about Lightyear you don't.
That's true. And you know stuff
Kaylin?
about Kay that I
Yeah,
don't.
Kaylin,
That you-
don't
wait.
sleep with this guy.
This one's not for sleeping
I really wonder who
This
would
one's
like.
not for sale.
with. This is
Not for sale.
About what?
The other
Oh,
guy. You slept with the other big bad.
I
Like,
forgot.
I
that
really
you-
wonder who's the biggest loser out of them, personality-wise.
I can't answer you that question. It's gonna
Lightyear.
be ominous. It's Lightyear.
I want to see them
Okay.
in a room together.
Look, I'm just gonna say Lightyear could probably eat Kay.
Oh.
Yes, it's pretty
What
much.
a loser move to do.
So yeah, you guys are now back in Strugoth. Strugoth?
Stroganoff.
Beef
Stroganoff.
Beef stroganoff.
Beef Stroganoff. You're back at Beef Stroganoff. And you just see a
We're
Chasoth
doing what?
Stroganoff.
Grandma.
You know.
Beef's doing what?
What I do on my weekends. Stroganoff.
What'd you do?
Well, Beef's doing it apparently.
Yeah.
Let's probably get.
Beef Stroganoff's pretty good actually. But yeah, you guys are back
Is that
back on the
seriousness,
planet.
or is that a joke?
No, it's really good.
No,
It
beef
is- it
stroganoff's
is
pretty good.
It's
Pretty
basically
good.
just beef and bread, so
Yeah.
it can't be bad.
Unless it is.
Unless you
it
mess
says
it
it's
up.
Never
not
went
good.
wrong with beef and bread.
You really can't though.
Yeah, it's such
Yeah,
a
it's
simple
very
mix.
difficult
Okay.
too.
You can't go wrong with bread.
That's true.
That's where the beef
Bread-
stroganoff.
I mean,
part.
unless you
Um,
make it wrong.
That is true.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are just back on the planet. You have your couple friends around you. I think it's Chasoth Varactorum are here, and maybe Erator, I think it was. And then the people that live here, Kulana's dad and grandpappy,
Grandfather.
not grandfather.
Okay.
Godfather.
B's immediately gonna speak up. We saw a blue guy.
We did.
Chasoth goes, oh, because she knows what you're talking about. But what is his name? Geralt?
Geralt.
Geralt looks over. He's like, "Excuse me," and then Kulana's dad also looks over.
Geralt. No, sorry, Geralt.
Yeah.
He shook my hands. He floated and caused asteroids. He was weird.
Chasoth kind of looks over
Kind
the
of
other two. He goes, "It's Lair. He's one of the problem causers for us right now." And they go,
Oh.
"Oh, okay."
Imagine
He's re-
being named after an instrument.
Not a liar. Lair.
It sounds similar.
It's similar. Yeah, it's spelled similar too.
Imagine.
like, B's like, he threatened us. I don't know why he threatened me though.
He did. He did threaten you.
He warned
Because
you.
you're with us.
I don't like him. I'm gonna eat him.
No.
Chasoth just probably goes, "That is for the best. Do not like him."
B's personality is slowly become eat your problems.
Eat your problems, but
Take your
literally.
problems away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saw it on like a postcard once and just took it too literal.
Yep.
So-
She ate the postcard.
Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Feast, 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 feast.
It is getting a little bit later. You probably can get there early.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
Sure
do
thing.
it.
Um,
Who cares about big problems?
I know,
Food.
right?
That's why we're going to eat.
Food
Yeah.
is the thing. Food is the big thing. Missing the feast is the big problem. I don't know who
Exactly.
Yeah.
that blue guy is, but I don't care. I got
You
bigger
guys-
things on my brain.
you guys basically loaded on up. It's probably been about 2
Right.
hours now after all what happened with Tex
Vision
and
Quest.
everything in there, all your teleportation shenanigans. About 2 hours. You load on up. You start taking it back to the
Get back
little
now.
town that you guys were in.
I don't think we named it.
I don't think you guys did either.
Bitch.
Can I just say,
Actually,
Autumn,
no.
Wait,
your character acting with your cowlick is
what? What do you mean? I can't push it down.
Dead silence.
If I push it
tried to-
down, it
tried to
goes
mock
right
you.
back up. If I push it down, it goes
We'll be
right
back in like
back
a
up.
minute or two.
Did you cut it?
So it's not straight. The line wasn't straight along like where the shave
Oh.
is. So we're trying to fix it, and we're in the
Right,
phase where
she
it
cut
won't
it.
fall over. But so I have. Thank God I have to wear a hat at work.
So you guys basically loaded on up. You start walking down. Do you have a question, Tim?
Nope, I
Okay.
just raised my hair.
Oh, I thought you were raising your hand.
No.
Some people do that here.
I do.
Yeah.
Shoot all
I
your
think I do
problems away.
occasionally.
I think so too. But yeah,
Unless
you
it's
guys,
something I want to say, I don't.
you guys load up onto the stuff and head back down to the town. You start seeing the preparation. So of course, Tim, your character knows that you know where the events take place.
Yep.
So you kind of just lead everyone there. There is a large, probably like it's almost like a massive pavilion. You could easily fit 200 people in this area and not be packed. The benches,
I'm
if you
packed.
fit all 200 people, it's gonna get a little tight and a little squeezed. But there is a large space. It's not very high, but it's a tall covering that goes out very wide. You don't get much snow here in this section, so it's a lot of just rain. And
not Canada.
Yeah. not Canada, no.
Damn.
America. It's Texas. Oh God.
Not as
We're
dry
in
as Texas.
Texas.
It's very rainy. It might be more like a South Dakota.
Wait.
Oh god, it's
South-
Britain.
Oh,
South
it's not
Dakota.
better.
It's
No,
Britain.
Minnesota.
Yeah, it's Britain. Britain's a good
We're in
example.
No,
Britain.
Minnesota gets a
No.
lot of snow though.
Yeah, Minnesota's not good.
Soda.
So
What
yeah,
are we
you guys,
talking about?
what the area looks like. You're back at Kunlana and Nearest home and their hometown, and you are just getting ready for the
AKA
party.
Party that I won't be able to participate in the eating part of.
You're at the head of the
Me
table,
too. It's
remember?
okay.
Why
Me
am I at
too.
the head of the table?
You killed the
Because you
bird.
killed it.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
I mean, I know I killed it, but like, I don't see why I should be at the head of the table.
Finishing blow.
It's a weird honor thing, you know.
Okay.
Something weird humans do.
I'm not even human and I'm doing it.
That's true. They have a
Something
point.
squishy people do.
It's
Yeah.
something the squishy people do.
Something the
yes.
flesh sacks do.
Bee is not a flesh sack. She's a slime sack.
Yeah, but
She's
you don't
still
do it.
squishy.
What?
She
You-
is
you've
very
never-
squishy.
even
But you've
squishier.
never taken part in a feast. We've been over this.
Yeah.
It's the fleshy people that do it.
Yes.
The weird
Okay,
meat
so that
bags.
means that B, like, if this is like head of the table, B is gonna be like here, like
to experience it.
next to text, basically, because I gotta teach you how to eat now. How to
So,
feast.
but you do
They're calling
see.
me a flashback?
I think
Oh,
B
okay.
has an idea.
You know how to eat, but
Are
So
you calling me?
yes, you're a flashback. I'm gonna get beat here in a second. Oh no. But you guys basically Tim, you meet up with the butcher and a couple other people, unnamed NPCs, and kind of discuss what the plans are. They kind of just say, yeah, we took everything as much as we could. We let people know about the festival, what's going on. There's a lot of people that have decided to bring their own supplies and bring their own food, cook stuff themselves.
it's a
and
potluck.
yeah, it's a potluck. There's gonna be a big event. They're gonna host it right before sunset, before it begins to set, like that section before it. They're gonna host it here when the sun's here.
Yep.
Whatever that means.
Dinner time.
Yeah.
Mom.
And then you guys basically hang out for a little bit and you start setting it up. Is there anything you guys want to do before the party?
Your mom.
You want to find a brothel?
Are we going on a side quest for the feast?
Are you gonna go on a side quest for a brothel?
Is
He's
this
gotta
what's
use the
happening
bathroom.
now? Is
He's
this where
gotta-
we are at this point?
He's gotta go use the bathroom, okay, guys?
Who's got to use the bathroom?
I thought texted.
No,
Wait, it
I
was
didn't.
I thought Kaylin said your mom.
No.
I
Kill
said
you.
your mom.
Okay, Leah's got Copelia's gotta go use the bathroom.
Plus the die. Where did it go?
Do Leah and I? Okay, that's the thing. Do Leah and I sound alike?
Not to me.
No,
A
I'm just dumb
little.
with names.
A little tiny bit.
I'll admit I'm just dumb with names.
No. Leah has this really high pitched shrill voice, while you have like this low gargly tone.
Yeah.
Why?
Gargly?
That was entirely a lie to insult both of you. Why did you agree with that, Leah?
I didn't agree.
No,
That
I
was
said yeah.
Autumn.
I
Oh.
agreed.
I have a low gargly
thought-
voice.
No, that was my whole point.
Did I sound like Leah?
No, I just thought when you went, yeah, it was Leah trying to sound high pitched and shrill.
Oh.
I said gargly?
Yeah. No, I was just trying to say you two were polar opposites while also being insulting.
My name.
My name. So yeah, you guys basically loaded it all up.
Kaden said my voice is low and gargly.
I was lying, like intentionally. We've been over
like
this.
liar.
Yeah, I'm a liar. You know.
I'll
Good
see
stab.
myself out.
So yeah. You guys basically sit down. You set text at the end of the table. No one's really gonna question you because you brought the rock. So they're like, okay, do whatever you want. But down this center table, there is a large portion for chairs. This massive middle row that's actually like 2 tables put together, essentially. Food lining it. You have like, you know how they cook turkeys, like a full turkey? You have that,
We
but
just
for
had
the rock's
Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but you have that for the rock's body, and then there's like sections for different parts of the rock meat as well. You also have like
Dwayne Johnson?
We're eating Dwayne
Yeah.
Johnson.
Oh
you
my
also
God.
have a freshly like It's gonna sound weird. I don't know how else to describe it. Freshly peeled rock skull. I don't know what the other term is for it, but like down to bone. So you have the
That
bone,
checks out.
Oh man, rest in peace, Dwayne.
And-
Shit.
and it's sitting at the back end of the area, like outside, where it's looking like it's drying up.
Kaden got real tired of that one Vine Boom meme with the rock.
So I killed him. So yeah, you guys load
And
that all
now
up.
you
You
must
have
eat.
you have different things in there, like potatoes, just like full on mashed potatoes, baked potatoes. You have different sort of vegetables, fried, some stir fry stuff. You have different sorts of breads, crackers, things like that. Cheeses galore across it all. It's a fairly large feast. You guys basically wait a little bit. You talk to some people. You probably see at least 300 people around, which is kind of crazy. You didn't feel like there's 300 people that lived in this part of town, but there's 300 people that are arriving and coming in, eating, leaving, and more people coming in, eating, and leaving.
Thanksgiving.
And it's just it's
House.
constant chaotic.
In the middle of the street.
Are you gonna make an announcement for
House.
everyone, Neareth?
In the middle
I would
of the
like
house.
to, yes.
Go ahead.
Sort of just getting everyone's attention. After this great hunt, I would like to especially thank the final blow who brought us this feast, and then I just kind of raise up Tex. Can I actually roll to raise Tex higher than I should have?
Roll me like by the arm, or like
Like by
picking-
the arm, but I lift too high, and Tex is off now off the ground.
roll me
for
a
that.
strength check.
Tex
Okay,
is a heavy boy.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I wanted to check though. I forget what my strength modifier is. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll roll the dice.
Tex is a
1,
very
2.
heavy boy.
Hmm.
That's more
What's
than
my
2
strength
seconds.
Modifier.
Leah, go ahead,
Math. That's a 19.
what is your strength score?
Plus 5.
No, like the base score. Is it 20?
20.
Tex, you weigh like 4,000 pounds, right?
No.
Really?
1,000.
Warforged weigh like 300 some pounds.
Oh, I thought they were
They're
like
not-
insanely heavy.
No, they're not that heavy. They're
Well, that's
meant
like
to-
me. That's not crazy at all.
300 to 400, I think is what's written in the book.
I thought it was like 1,000.
No,
I always thought they were like
they're
cars.
they're built more lightweight so they can be mobile.
I thought the whole thing was just they were a tank. Okay.
No,
4,000.
Copelia is just tanky.
Yeah, Copella's probably 4,000 pounds with the armor she has. That's why she's so loud
Yeah.
when stealthing. Gong, 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 gong.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say you're allowed to. You basically grab him,
Yay.
you lift him up. Now, of course, it's heavy. You let go of, you're like, whoa, and then they hit the floor again. And you just hold it there for a minute. But yeah, you lift them up. Everyone, there's a big cheer. They roll like kegs of ale in. People start drinking out the wazoo. Peeps. One of the barmaids kind of brings up a gallon up, like a cup up to Tex, and it goes. "Ooh." And she just like hands it to you, like, do you want it still?
Instead, Neareth just
Can
scoops
B
it up.
take it? Can B take it?
I'll hold it.
You just hold it, yeah.
Tex holds it.
I'll
Be-
hold it with like both of my hands. I'm like, what do I do with this?
B looks up at you because you said B was sitting next to Tex, right?
Yeah,
B's just like,
What is in the cup?
it is alcohol.
It looks like a.
B's just like,
I can't exactly taste it and find
I'm
out.
gonna say, Tim, you would know this is like a party alcohol. It's not. It's not very well refined. It's not very strong. It's something that you can drink to be lighthearted, with a very low alcohol
It's
amount.
Coconut Malibu Bay Breeze.
Give
No,
it,
it is
give
not.
it to
It
the
is ale.
slime.
It's the coconut Malibu
Give it to the
Bay
jellies.
No,
Breeze.
it is not.
Coconut Malibu Bay Breeze.
I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna give
Give it to the
cup
jelly.
to B,
yeah.
and I want to see what she does with it.
I just stick it in myself.
You just like plug it your face into his hole and just liquid flows in.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't even like where it's supposed to go. I just like, I don't know, like my shoulder or something. and
Just-
just,
And it just slurps in slowly.
and then I take it out. It's like,
Hey, can you roll me a constitution check? You have a very small body, and that is
I
a
know.
lot of alcohol.
I was thinking like, what is this? Because I was like, can she have alcohol?
the Constitution.
You
check
did
yourself.
kind of just chug that.
It goes through you very fast too.
I have a decent constitution.
That's good.
I'm not proficient in
She
constitution.
is a
saving throws.
tanky small one.
Oh no.
How drunk did we get the
7.
jelly?
7.
How drunk is the jelly?
Okay.
Is that
so
accurate?
you're instantly, like, if you could blush, you'd have a light red cheek like beginning to form, and you're like, oh, as the head rush just instantly goes to you with all of this alcohol flowing through your body. You get a weird urge that you want more because
Yeah.
it tastes very good and you feel fuzzy and happy.
Yeah, Bee's
But
like,
you're
"I'm gonna get
becoming very buzzed, and it's very obvious right when she does it. You see her just goes, oh, basically.
It's like,
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna get
Maybe the jelly can't have any
I'm
more.
gonna pick her up and
It's
say
like, no.
no.
And she just slurps away. She just becomes jelly.
I use like trait and I just like decompose, like decollapse my body and just like go.
Are we gonna have a chase right now?
Oh no.
So B starts making a break for it towards the alcohol serving area.
Oh no.
Through this very
Okay.
crowded space, a creature the size of a child starts bobbing and weaving between people's legs. Something which you
Okay.
cannot do.
So how? Wait, I got a question.
Hmm.
How big is the alcohol area?
There's not like one center. There's like 5 dotted about because this is a large area. So they have it
I'm
strolled
asking,
out.
like, is it 5 feet or longer? Like, I'm not asking for
like-
like a.
I'm confused.
Can
Like
it be like?
the serving area, how big the serving areas
Yeah,
are?
how long or wide
It's
is it?
probably like 20 feet long.
Damn.
It's basically it's not even like a bar. They just have a keg and someone standing there with a bunch of cups filling it up and handing it out. It's nothing fancy, but it's a wide area.
I'd like to mention that as Bee's running towards it, she's taking various pieces of food off the table and sticking them in herself.
And she's
Oh
also
my
just
God.
giggling and hiccuping.
Yeah. No, she hiccups. She's made of slime.
She just goes, "Whoa."
She jiggles.
How much volume is B?
I would like to say like 12 gallons.
Probably.
Those are freedom units. Hang on.
How fast is B? What's B's movement speed?
Bee's movement speed is 30.
Damn. Thought I'd be faster.
No, she may
Um,
be small, but plasmoids have a movement speed of 30.
What's my
Not to
movement
mention,
speed?
actually, yeah.
I can match that.
Uh-oh.
You can match that, but you're in difficult terrain.
Do I not? Oh.
No, because
We can
there's a large
Yeah.
amount of people in this area, and it's
Yeah.
very tight.
Bee
you'd
can
have to,
also, like,
like-
squeeze through
You
things.
could make, if you would like, you could make a strength check to try to push people out of the way. Boom,
child
boom, boom.
Would athletics or acrobatics be better?
If you want to try to run across the table with all the food, I would allow acrobatics.
I will not run across the table.
See, I got an idea.
What are you thinking?
What's the plan, Tex?
How far away am I from the alcohol table, and how far is B?
You're probably 50 feet from the alcohol table. She's probably at 40.
Gotcha. Dimension door.
To the alcohol?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll say
Gonna
you can
beat
find
it
an
there.
open spot. They have a nice little clear opening, and you just like teleport. This rip in time just crackles open, shattering through space. You just waltz through, and then you're like 50 feet away, and just turn around. And B, you see him directly in front of you, and it takes a second. Once you get a little bit closer, once you get to like 20 feet away, you see Tex just standing there, probably arms crossed, tapping finger on shoulder.
Probably.
And you just have that, you see that.
Can Bee try to, like,
If
squeeze
Tech
under
could
him?
change facial expressions, it would be a very condescending look.
Can
We'll-
Bee
we'll-
just, like, try to move through him?
We'll do a check against each other. I need,
Ooh.
let me get a check. Let me get my table out. See what I want to do. Because I think it's going to be
Before we-
acrobatics for B. What's
Before
up?
we get too far ahead, can I just mention that I want to be sprinting after them?
Sure thing. It's going to
At
take
this
you
point.
probably like technically 3 rounds to get to them.
Bee has become chaotic,
I
which
thought
is
they
not
were
what I
only, like,
planned for her, but you know what?
They're 50 feet away, yes, but you're having difficulty getting through the crowd.
Okay.
It's
Difficult terrain.
yeah.
Woo!
Could I yell move?
Roll me a intimidation check.
Which I am proficient in.
The child wants alcohol.
The child can.
No.
Tex, can you roll me a survival check to see if you
I'm
can? Or no, roll me an
sorry.
animal handling check.
Alright, you want me an
For
acrobatics
some
check?
reason, I have a
Acrobatics.
+7 in that.
What?
I don't know why.
Oh, that
I
was
got a
horrible.
Dirty 20
Okay, I'm just gonna
for
roll an actual
acrobatics.
dice then.
You got
Dirty
Autumn,
20,
what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
I got an 18.
18. Okay.
Well, I have a question.
What's up?
What's up?
I think it's a. Wait, hang on.
18. Yeah, you kind of sat with that. People are like, oh, okay, and you get there in one round instead.
Hang on,
Sweet.
Where's my fucking calculator?
Elliot was so aggressive while saying that.
What are you trying to do?
23.
Oh. So yeah, you try to like slurp your way down beneath him. Proper.
Slurp?
Yeah, slurp. Slurp. It's proper.
The technical term.
Yeah, technical.
Technical.
But as you do that, you like kind of just hit the floor and like try to slide, but Tex just kind of grabs you and flips you around and just looks you straight in the eye.
V's like, let me put me down.
You can't have it. It'll make you sick.
What? I'll be fine.
You're not fine. You're tripping over yourself.
I do the
And you don't
elevator.
even have feet.
V has feet.
Little
Oh,
stubs.
right, you do have feet. Sorry.
They're little nubs.
Yeah.
I forgot, yeah.
Well, not feet. You have legs though.
Yeah.
There's no feet on them.
All right, I'll make a compromise with you, B.
What?
You can have some more if you just drink it slowly.
How do I do that?
Don't drink the whole
Sips.
thing at once.
Take sips.
Like, put your finger in it and like put a little, slurp a little up. I don't know. However you
Oh,
work.
okay. Just however you work.
All right, I'm gonna put B down, and I'm gonna look towards the guy who's serving it.
Yeah.
What's the smallest cup you have?
He looks over. He's like, I don't know. We typically don't do small.
We have shots. Shot glasses.
No, they don't. They don't have.
V
strong
looks
enough
at the guy.
alcohol.
Ignore him.
Am I with them at this point?
Sure.
I have my flask on me.
Oh, okay. You just like fill it up. He's like, oh, that works. He cranks it open, fills it up for you, hands that back. He's like, anyone else want drinks?
I do.
He grabs you one big ale, cranks it, and gives it back to you,
Caden.
Tim. Yeah.
Before I answer that question, I have a question for
Sure
you.
thing.
So I have the spell Alter Self.
Okay.
I can. It's basically changeling in a spell,
Mhm.
and I can cast it at will.
Oh.
So, if like, how would that allow me to do things I wouldn't normally be able to do?
You could look like someone else. You still have to act like that person. If they know the person, it becomes a challenge. If they don't know the person, it's pretty easy. You're easily able to disguise it. It just depends on what you're trying to do. Can you not?
Like, would it allow me to do biological things that I
Are you
wouldn't
trying to
normally be
eat?
able to do? Yes.
Oh, I need to read the spell 1 second.
Oh, that's interesting.
Beep, bop, bop, bada, boom.
Yes, I understand.
Da, 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 da.
You know, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna say yes. Because it assumes that you're fleshy, so it phrases everything like it'll change. And I don't think it should, but I think it's funny, so I'll allow it.
Yay.
So you just like be like, haha, and you just turn into a human or something? Like, what are you going for?
I guess just human.
Yeah. And the guy's like,
Become-
oh, weird street magic you got there.
Become one
Texas'
with
new name
me.
is Steve.
I'm just-
Doo.
I'm gonna look over at Neareth and say, I learned this recently. My magic is improving. I'm thinking maybe I could partake in this feast.
It's like, oh, you want a drink? And he just hands you
I
a
am
thing of
immediately-
alcohol.
Nearest is very happy.
Yes.
He's
So
already,
I am gonna make
he's
one
already
slight
slurping
note.
away.
You don't you can't feel things. You still can't feel. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with that because there's nothing about if you change into a creature that can have sensitivities, you get those sensitivities. So since
Gotcha.
you don't have any of the like feelings of that creature, you still feel like a robot to yourself.
Gotcha. So I
What
don't
about
taste.
taste?
Yeah.
Nope.
No taste.
Ah.
What's
Just
the
the
point?
sense. It's just a participation then.
Does Tex have
It
no
feels
sense at
awkward.
all? Like-
Lightly, like if someone slapped him, he'd feel it, and if he's
What
becoming
about
weak,
heat?
Huh?
What about heat?
not really. Not unless it becomes like bitterly cold where it started damaging him.
Same thing with like getting extremely hot.
I have a question
Sure thing.
Yeah.
because my story is a little
Yeah.
different. Could
Ah.
I feel things?
Oh boy.
That's where it gets complicated. So if you were to, because your physical form is still the same, is how I'm reading this thing, how I'm getting the idea. Your physical form is altered, but it hasn't changed. It just feels and looks different. What you feel and are doing is the same. So I would say no. The difference is if we were to use that spell Tex used on them, you would see something different. That's what I'll say to you.
Hitting Kaden with all the
hard is cool. questions.
Yeah.
How does B work?
He
does
is
B
slime.
B is B.
Can I ask B, while they're doing all this, did you just chug it?
B.
So you just see B's
B doesn't
arm.
know how.
You just see B's arm is oddly brown and a little bit bubbly.
B.
I don't know what slow means.
It means not all at once.
But that's how my race do.
Well,
I need someone to roll me a D100.
That's how. Uh-oh.
I can't.
I know. I remember
Last
this
time I
table.
used
You-
D&D
Not-
Beyond to roll a die, it
You want me
actually
to
just
roll it?
froze everything.
It's not for that yet.
I'll roll.
No, Tex
Oh,
got it.
no.
Yeah, it's
Is
not
it
that.
meteor time?
You might need one soon though, B.
19.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
you
the
want a
guy,
preview?
the guy that's serving alcohol just goes,
You
"Hey,
want a
you're pretty good
preview?
at that," and gives you a big old gallon right to the chest, basically.
I'm just like.
No.
Would you like to roll me?
Gallon.
Not a gallon, a pint. Sorry. Would
Okay,
you
thank
sent you a
God. I was gonna say
preview.
four-
Would you like to roll in athletics to see if you can stop it?
Yes,
yeah.
I want to stop this as soon as
Right,
possible.
roll in athletics. I'm gonna have him roll in athletics too.
Oh my
Shit.
gosh.
So, 19.
Yeah, you grab the cup, so it hits B. You get splashed a little because you guys rolled so poorly. But you grab it, you're like, no. You're like, what?
Can-
Did you see that? She drank it so fast. That's crazy.
That's a
B,
problem.
like,
Do you see her size?
can B try to like extend her because her one shaped self is as
Here.
Bojack and you could extrude a pseudopod that's up to 6 inches wide and 10 feet long.
So I'm gonna go with
She
they
just
have
made
no idea you can do that, so you
yes,
can.
I just go
Because you guys would not prepare for that. You guys would not be ready for that. That would
They don't have any reaction?
just stick it in the cup.
so okay, we'll do this. Roll me a perception check, Neerith.
Okay. Perception +4.
It basically
23.
Okay. So you see it. So, but since you were not like this is something I didn't even think about, and I
Okay,
doubt you would
yeah.
have prepared for it as a character. So you see this hand reach out, go voom, like right into it, and like start turning brown. You go stop. You like smack the hand away. You see B like getting a buzz high, getting high. Like this is fun. I like this.
This is fun.
ASAP, I want to down it.
Roll me a Constitution check. Let's see how fast you can do this, and if you can do it at all.
B is sad. B
Constitution.
just trying to have
A
fun.
check?
Yeah, check.
B's just trying to have fun and
No
people
fun!
15.
15? Yeah, you can chug it. You can get it down. It doesn't really affect
Okay.
you much, but I was wondering if you're able to just do it. Or if you're
Yeah.
like, oh, so much. Yeah, you chug it down, it's gone, and the bartender goes, not as fast as her.
Shut up, Dave.
He's like, hey, come on.
Wait, I have a question. There's a pint thing, right?
The keg?
Like a keg, right?
Yeah.
How big is the keg?
It is
Oh.
bigger than you. It is like 30 feet round. If you
Okay.
tried to
That
eat
is
it,
a big ass cake.
yeah, it is. There's like 300 people
Oh.
here, and all of them love
Oh my
alcohol.
God.
Is the top open?
No, it's completely sealed.
Okay.
Yeah, for you to be able to get it, you'd have to get on it, which Dave wouldn't stand for. Dave would stop you.
Is there like
Okay.
a spout on it though?
Yes, there is. That he keeps flicking up to fill up and flicking down.
Could you just go like into the spout?
I think Dave would try to stop you from doing that because that is not sanitary.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Dave,
Well,
Dave
how
has
his
a
name
fight
is now
establishment.
Dave.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave is cool guy. Dave gives me things. What
Fucking Dave.
did I drink?
He just goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, what did I drink?
He's like, oh, it's a firebrand. No, that's Skyrim. I need some sort of generic ale name.
Fire.
Firebrand. Yeah. What do I want to call it?
Honey brew mead.
Yeah, we'll go with Skyrim theme. How about that? Yeah. Oh, it's just some honey brewed mead.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
He's like, I wouldn't guess. You don't look from around here.
Oh, it's very untasty.
He looks over at you like, you just chugged a pint of it.
Dave?
Dave
I
does
need
not.
you to shut
Dave
up.
does not have
What?
social cues. I've
Dave's
decided
like,
Alive still.
a little bit.
It was like, what? It's got honey in
Yeah, actually, it is brewed from a type of rye and a hop that is strengthened within honey to give it a more rich, sweet flavor.
it? Oh.
Yeah, we brewed myself back at my brewery.
Shouldn't have told me that.
He doesn't care. He's a businessman.
He's just like,
David, stop it.
He's like, hey, you have that thing for her again? He just looks over at you, not even questioning it.
Puts it in my pocket.
All right, I see how it
she's just like,
is.
The temptation to roll intimidation on Dave is strong.
me just like sadly walks away, grabs a wheel of cheese as she's walking by, sticks it into her side.
Just we get one of those little the red wax cheese
Yeah,
things.
just
You
the
just
Baby
grab one of those.
Bell.
Yeah, baby bell. You just grab something beside the baby bell, just put it in your face.
Yeah, just like sits aside, just
Wax
sadly.
and all.
Yeah, wax and all.
Yeah.
So whenever you see B eat something from the backside, you can actually see it. It's like actually being eaten away by acid. It looks like it sort of like bubbles up a little bit.
I forget what I'm picturing, but like I know exactly what you mean.
It's very slow though.
She's sad. Parts of her are
Walks
probably still
away.
brown.
Yeah,
Oh my
the
god.
cup just jiggles a little.
Wait, you said that there were multiple wines alcohol stations.
There are.
Can we go find another one?
Roll me a stealth check. Let's see how well you pretend to walk away sad.
Tex,
Uh.
all else fails, we put her in a keg.
That's what she
With
wants to
the
be.
alcohol.
Empty keg.
Oh gosh, she only rolled a 13.
Okay, you two, what is your passive perception?
My
One
passive
second.
perception.
Yep.
Where do I find PP?
I do
Oh.
not know where
Oh,
that.
I have a
passive-
17 for my PP.
Yeah,
Wow.
Tex sees you look back and start walking away and grabs you.
I have a 14.
Yeah, they
She
both
just kind
stop
of
you.
crosses her arms.
What are we gonna do at this point?
I don't know.
We gotta stop her, but
We gotta distract her with something.
He's an alcoholic.
right.
How
What
about we
usually works in
distract her with-
alcoholics?
Like food or something. Oh, give
Have
her
you
a
eaten
coloring
yet?
book or something.
Oh, that always works.
Wait, what'd you say? Give her a coloring book?
Aren't you like 20 something?
I don't know how old B is. It's an enigma.
B's either 2 or 2000. We don't know.
I don't know.
it.
Somewhere between that range.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there like a coloring book here? I imagine there's kids.
Are there small children around that we can steal from?
There's a couple young kids. They all seem to have they're like 14 to 13. It seems like they left all their kids, like children, at home or in some other place.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that'll count? Let me look.
Tell me, do you? I don't know what's in your inventory.
Do I?
I'm looking at my inventory. I was asking myself that.
I think I maybe.
Are you gonna be my stream monitor whenever it comes in?
Oh, it just gets Caden to look through your inventory. Through you.
Hey, Caden, do I have something in my inventory? Make it snappy.
Make it snappy. On the rocks.
On the rocks.
I
Can I have
do
some
not
extra
have a
inventory
I do
space
not
on the
have
rocks?
I don't have paper.
Wait, hold on. What's in B's inventory?
What does B have?
B could be mad right now. Caden, it's an item that I have that I could use to be petty right now. The question is, do I want to be petty?
Do you?
Do I want to glue something shut?
What?
Oh no!
What do you mean?
I won't tell.
I've got nothing. Unless B like shovels.
Hey B, you wanna go dig a hole?
They go all B.
Diggy diggy hole.
As long as she gets to drink with it, she's fine.
Exactly. B's just wanting to become a dwarf, okay? I don't even have age marked down for her.
Oh my god.
It's an enigma, even to be.
Yeah.
How old am
doesn't
I? I
remember.
stopped counting.
How long ago? I don't know.
Could be a year ago, could be a week ago.
Exactly. That's the canon now. B does not know.
Does not know her own age.
Nope.
Well damn,
Are you above the drinking age or not? Who knows?
we need
What's
to
the drinking
distract
age?
her.
What's the drinking age for plasmoids?
That's a good question.
Because like since they removed the age thing from like race stats now in the newer stuff, I actually don't know.
It's 3,000.
Let me actually look up. Is you can find like an
What are you
See
guys
if
gonna
I
do?
can
Are you just gonna try to set B back and guard her for the next hour or two?
Oh god.
No, because then we won't get to have fun. We gotta find something. What if Kulana wants to babysit her?
Does Kulana want to babysit?
She's
Kulana likes
probably an
babysitting,
adult,
I
but at the
think.
same, I can watch her.
Keep her distracted.
I can
'Cause she-
do.
Keeps trying to drink you know what, and it's obviously having a negative effect
wait.
on her.
I
What?
give B one of my arrows.
Okay, you give this small creature a sharp, stabby knife, basically.
Yes. Do you want this?
B.
B? Is this gonna help you stay distracted?
Basically, Nerith walked up to you like, here's a shiny with this very sharply pointed stick, essentially. Here's a
Nerith-
shiny, here you go, and just hands it to you.
I don't think Nerith has babysat before.
No.
I don't know how to deal with kids, okay?
It's okay.
I'd
B's
probably
hand,
make an arrow like
B-
in reality.
B's hands start like melting around it. It's like
Honestly,
careful,
we're
please.
just treating B like a child.
and
I go.
her one hand absorbs it to the point where like only the arrowhead is sticking out. It's like
You're like,
I gotta, yeah. It's like
Can you launch that potentially?
Would you like to make a strength check to see if you can throw it at a wall?
sure.
Roll me a strength check.
I don't think B's very good at those.
Oh god, what have I done?
13.
13. Alright, can you also roll me an attack roll?
Oh,
Oh my god,
It's like an
no.
unarmed strike.
What
18.
have I done?
18. So yeah, you basically just go, well, bam, just like punch. And this thing, it doesn't fly very fast or very hard, but it does look like you threw it better than most. And it kind of just like hits the wooden beam and falls out instantly. But you did hit it.
So no more arrows for you.
Wait, that could be a good way to distract her.
Tex, I don't want someone dying.
Well, take
I
her
have-
outside. I don't know.
I have a bag of marbles.
Gonna
According
eat 'em.
According to some stuff that I found, plasmoids are somewhat immortal. They reproduce by mitosis. Each young retains half the memories. of their
Mitosis.
They're mitosis?
Mitosis.
I guess they. I
The
guess they do
powerhouse of the
mitosis.
cell.
No,
Power cell.
No.
no,
That's
Mitochondria.
that's mitochondria. Mitosis is how cells are
Mitosis
made.
and still
It is
Where
my clothes
is
are not
B's
for sale.
mitochondria?
So basically, you are infinitely old.
Yes, we don't know. B could have been around when the primordials were a thing. We don't know.
That is true.
The
Because they also
Man.
they live in space. They actually live in the vacuum of space too.
The mitochondria
Yeah.
is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yes. But no one knows why.
It
No one
wanted
ever
to be.
learns that much.
It wanted. It just wanted it.
I forget. They actually taught us in school how it works.
The little
so I didn't-
mitochondria that could.
Yeah. So, what are you guys gonna do? What do you? B, I imagine you're trying to break away at any opportunity.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you guys
Unless the
trying to do to stop
Kulana
her?
gives me a very good reason to stay.
Are you just gonna leave her? Are you two gonna leave B off with Kulana?
If
No.
Keelana's all right with that.
Text!
What do you want to say?
I mean, could we still walk while we have B? I can like B. Are you okay with me holding you?
Okay.
All right.
This is working amazingly well.
B kind of turns herself into a backpack for Kulana.
Oh, that's
my
so cute
God.
though.
This
But like
is
the-
Adorable.
But like the upper half of her is still kind of like hi from the backside.
Like
Your
You just
legs
connect
are
her
wrapped
legs.
around
Yeah,
her.
I
Connect your
just
arms and
I
legs.
just B, are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I kind of grab something from the table.
What
a
did you
really
just grab
weird-
from the table?
This is like the next level of flubber.
It's I don't know, maybe
I
it's a knife?
literally was.
I don't know.
I was
Is it a
literally
knife?
looking at that movie today.
Can I grab a knife?
Sure, there's probably a knife on the table.
I
Why
just grab a
did-
knife.
Wait. Can you?
What do you
not-
have?
Let me show
No!
me what you have.
B, B, can you make sure you don't poke me with that?
Okay. It's
Thank
just
you.
she puts it back down.
Thank you. I appreciate
Was
you.
she planning to poke her with it?
B, I appreciate you, B. You're fine.
It's okay. I have a bigger scary thing I can poke people with.
Oh, good.
It's her penis.
But
Boom.
mitosis.
She's a slime. She can be whatever she wants to be.
Oh god.
She's the ultimate evolution of a Brill.
A Brill's
I mean,
child.
I think a Brill can technically do more because he can change color.
A Brill could be hung.
A Brill could be hung, as Keelan said.
No.
B can't be hung.
Yeah, just slurp
You
through it.
cannot execute B by hanging.
It's all.
That's not what we
no,
meant by hung,
no,
by
no,
the way.
Oh
no,
yeah,
no,
that's not what we
no.
meant by hung.
But B is only flaccid.
I mean, if you freeze her, no.
B.
Could B be?
Turn B into a
No,
popsicle.
stop it.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Then it'll,
Turn B into a popsicle.
A
but
pop.
then it'll
Uh,
like
peepsicle.
melt inside of you.
Dildo.
No, stop.
B's
What if you
gonna-
put like a gelatin packet inside of you?
It'll change her color.
One of those
would
silicone
B
things.
eat Jello?
Yeah, or just make her bigger though.
Oh!
Can we find more of B?
Yeah,
To,
we
like,
can
add
find
to
more
B?
of B.
or not to be.
Shut up.
Is it
Just
an option
her
to make B into like a
creature.
giant?
We can make it that way if you collect enough outer spacelings, you can combine them. I guess. Sure.
You guys know
B becomes a hive mind.
Oh my god.
you. Everybody knows Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Does everybody
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Does everybody
Well,
remember
it's
that?
not okay.
Get
Go
out,
ahead,
Tim.
Kaylin.
Leave.
Go ahead, Kaylin.
Does everybody remember the episode where everyone had like these like weight loss pills
The
and then all the
adipose!
fat?
The adipose!
Yeah, the animals.
Yes! That's just B. I do remember the adipose episode. That was with David Tennant. Of course I would
I
remember
love
that season.
David Tennant.
David Tennant's great.
I can't believe David Tennant's in the latest Artem Animations movie.
I love the
You-
fact that he voice acted Scrooge McDuck in the new DuckTales.
What?
Yeah.
He voice acts Scrooge McDuck.
First him doing Charles Darwin, and now him doing... Anyway.
Okay.
Duck.
So,
So,
what are you guys doing? What's up? What's the plan?
I'm drawing man titties.
Nice.
She has a sketch X in her head.
It's actually Capellia sitting at the table just drawing a naked man.
Oh my god.
Just very visceral, very realistic. So what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing for the evening?
I will hang out with Kulana, but I will attempt to take
Escape
things
at
from
some
the
point.
table.
No,
And potentially-
no, B doesn't have to escape. It's just
I point over to one of the alcohol stands. Can I go there? Not telling
I made
Kulana
Chamber
that I was
hum.
told not to.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me?
You gotta send pics now, Leah.
Now you have to.
So B looks over at you, Kiana, and just points at the alcohol area and just goes, "I won't go there."
why do you want to go there?
It's tasty.
I think we're gonna take a break from alcohol tonight. Is that okay?
Can I bring some home?
Yes, you can bring
No.
home, but just not right.
Okay.
Where is B's home?
Hey, Leah, what did you send me?
The hung chamber. That's what we're talking about. She sent
I
hung
clearly
chamber.
don't know what hung means other than by like hanging a picture
Large
or
penis, very large, very large.
Yeah,
Why?
Why
That's also what
not?
that means.
my
Oh.
cursor is hovering over my direct messages right now.
Don't open it.
I'm
Oh my
waiting.
god.
I'm waiting.
Wait, Leah, did you send you? You're sending the one that you sent me, right?
I did line art like I finished it.
Oh,
That's
I'm just
definitely not
patiently waiting
realistic,
for my
Leah.
turn.
Chambers at least
There it
is only
is.
that.
Why is he in a Playboy bunny outfit?
why not? I
Why not?
inspired her, Autumn. I inspired
Oh,
her.
oh, I thought you said you
Oh.
Good for
hired her.
you.
I thought you said
No,
you
I
hired her. I was about to say you.
I mean,
paid for
I
that?
inspired
Hey.
Elliot for the Christmas one.
I didn't
Hey,
share the Christmas one.
Could someone do
I've
a
seen
mission
it.
for me?
Hmm?
Yeah, I can do one.
What is it?
It's gonna say breach.
I suggested that one. Anyway,
I mean, I'll do it.
Also,
Yeah, I don't-
Leah,
I don't
it's
thi-
very good.
I don't think Leon also knows what hung means.
He got a big one.
That is not. No.
What do you mean?
I think he means bigger.
It doesn't have much definition. It looks tiny.
Sure. It's like. What do
Shelly
you mean?
brains.
Am I crazy?
I mean, I don't think it does. I mean,
Does Kaden have penis
mean,
envy
I've
coming
seen
out right
bigger-
now?
No, it looks like.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I have seen bigger bulges.
That does sound
Girl,
pretty
what
weird.
kind of dicks are you looking at?
I mean,
Well,
if
where
we're
can
being
I
honest, I
find
have two.
Yeah, see,
oh, what the
Tim
fuck?
gets it.
I,
Tim gets it.
I feel like.
Yeah, me too. Like,
I know. I feel like it's just not.
Like it doesn't have to be weird. It just
No, it just.
No,
it looks like it's so
it just
low
happens.
and ends very soon.
yes, that's what the.
Well,
it
he's
ends
not
very
gonna be
soon, I guess
hard.
it is.
What?
Well, that's,
Well, what? That's the whole point.
yeah, that's how you know if someone's hung. It's if they're a grower
Yeah.
or a shower that really affects it, man. This is very important stuff.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Hey, look, some people are big when they're hard and small when they're flaccid.
Very like
Yes.
there's ratios from where how small you start to how big
How
you
did
get.
we get into this
I'm a
conversation?
grower, not a shower.
A grower, not a shower. You know, there are two different things that are very important.
Yeah.
If he's a grower, understandable, but he doesn't look hung. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
If your
Anyway,
flaccid bulge is that big,
He could be a grower
I'm
though.
scared.
He could be a grower, and it doesn't change much. It might only add 1 inch.
Maybe Chambers a grower, not a shower.
Well, yeah, it's very disappointing for him.
can we go back to B being an
Sure.
alcoholic? I'm okay.
Yeah, so B, you are basically put down with Kulana at a table. She pulls out like a bag of marbles, starts rolling them towards you. You kind of just grab them up and like probably spit them back out at her.
Yeah.
Are there like targets or like
You can set up stuff, I imagine.
a dart board?
No,
I
not
look up-
really.
I looked at Keelan. Would I know what race Nearith is?
I would say you would. You would see enough things in outer space to know what a half orc is.
Hey, your half-orc friend won't let me have fun.
Oh,
Am I still here?
You made it sound like you and Tex were gonna go off, so you decide.
Okay.
I feel like the mom that's like, Daddy won't let me do this.
Yeah.
Or mom,
That's
or
the-
mother won't let me do like lesbian couple.
Now, what you do know, B, is that there's a lot of people drinking alcohol around you.
Maybe I should
Yeah.
take B out of that environment.
No, I hated like the light bulb moment.
Just because a lot of people are drinking alcohol.
Are there any
everywhere.
unattended cups?
Everywhere. It always
Alright.
happens.
Every time there's an unattended cup, B just kind of like sticks her pseudopod in.
I need you to make. I don't know what a reaction would
No,
be.
I'd be like, no.
Make me a athletics check.
Me?
No, Kielana. We're gonna see how fast she can stop you. Where is my phone?
Just keep slurping through her hand.
Leave it in your car.
No, I think I brought it in. I think I left it upstairs.
I mean, you're
13.
13. Oh, you have a plus 8?
I mean,
Okay,
you guys could go with the
5.
thing that Neareth first tried doing, stick her in a jar.
Yeah,
You'd have to find a pretty big jar. It has to be
Kegs.
over 13 gallons.
there's
Can I
kegs
make it-
everywhere.
Can I have a
Kegs
deal
are-
The
with?
kegs are full with alcohol.
Not all of them.
Yes.
I
We
want to
must have
make.
drank in
I
all
want
of
to
it.
try
That's
to
what
make a
B
deal.
wants.
Keg by now.
This is
B.
what B wants to be.
So B starts off. We're gonna let B do it because B, you didn't roll high enough. She rolled a 13 for her athletic check. So every now and then, whenever you see someone kind of like leave and there's just a drink, you go. But Kielana every now and then just grabs your hand, like pulls it back. Go, no, stop. You
No,
get a
I
good
don't,
couple.
Also,
I don't pull
I will
B's.
say,
No, I'm not gonna pull B's hand. I want to pull the cup away. I
It's
wanna-
too far away. She like goes 10 feet away.
Oh.
yeah,
you have
it's
to
a
pull
10
the arm
feet,
back.
10 feet
Yeah,
long.
you have
pseudopod.
to pull the arm back.
I think I want to say I get like 4 cups in.
We'll see what with what Keelan wants to say next. How it goes.
Can I? So B, can I make a deal with you?
Like,
So if I get your own cup to take home with us for when we go home, may you stop drinking alcohol right now, but when we go home, you can.
will you make sure it's not tiny like Neareth wanted to short me out on?
I can see what I can do.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Okay, do
You're
She
encouraging
finally-
this
do pinky
alcoholic
promise.
behavior.
Do pinky promise me?
I kind of like, I'm like, okay.
A brown pinky.
Do you have
Brown
fingers?
pinky.
No, but she can make them.
I have hands. I can make hands not be hands.
So yeah, you can have alcohol when you get home, but not right now.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, B. I appreciate you.
She just starts eating any unattended cheese.
That's fine.
Oh my
That's fine.
God.
You eat the unattended cheese.
There's just a plate that someone has. She takes her mask off, thunk, and then puts
After
the
all
sauce
that,
in.
I do need you to roll me a Constitution check, though.
Okay.
That's a lot of alcohol.
B, do you want more cheese?
Oh no.
Cheese and beer.
I can
I
get
got
B more
a
cheese.
12.
Okay. Let's have Tex. I want you to roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is it time for that table?
It might be
I
time for
can
that
do
table.
it.
B is innocent and she is no longer about to be.
Oh my god, no.
9.
9
9?
out of a D100.
Yeah.
9?
Look, I don't make the odds, the dice do.
Oh no. It's either really good or really bad.
She accidentally passes out and starts gang warfare.
So you see B like looks very sleepy now. After all that, it finally hits you. You start just like nodding like you're about to pass out.
I get a little goopy in her,
Can I?
lap.
Do I just kind of like?
Just Keelan just sit there like,
No, I don't go up.
Bugger!
No, I'm gonna get a little. I'm gonna ask for a bowl, and then I'm just gonna let her sleep in the bowl.
She is too big for a bowl. She is 12
Do I
gallons.
see?
What if she
She's 12
makes herself
12
like
gallons, like a small child.
Oh my gosh.
What's up,
Okay.
Tim?
what?
Do I see this going on now?
Yeah, you can probably see it. B, they've sat down. You know where they are. You probably checking every now and then. You see B's just like slowly like nodding.
Can I
I-
offer my shield to Keelana?
Yeah, that'll work probably.
Oh wait, what?
A shield.
Oh yeah. Thank you. And I just kind of like scoop.
You kind of just set B in it.
She curls up like a cat.
Oh. No, I don't think B's gross though.
No.
B isn't like sticky, if that makes sense.
Right.
Unless if she needs to be sticky.
It's like she's like liquid, but not. It's like what's the
yes.
what's the
She has like a skin over her.
Non-Newtonian.
Oobleg.
yeah, non-Newtonian fluid.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
non-Newtonian fluid.
I am non-Newtonian.
Yes, that's my canon for B now. She's non-Newtonian. If you slap her, it's gonna hurt,
What?
but she can also absorb you.
An
Oobleck? Is that
unknown
what-
age non-Newtonian fluid.
Yes,
I always liked that.
that is now becoming an alcoholic, I guess.
Who is alcoholic as well.
God, I love B so
It
much.
just keeps adding up.
We
The
should have left her. We
responsibilities.
should have left her there.
We got dragon. We got B.
Oh my God, dragon!
Dragon's back.
Dragons
on the
met you, right?
Yeah. Dragon, you met Dragon. You said hi to Dragon. Dragon's like, hi.
I feel like dragon and B would be best friends.
B
All
would
right.
want to
Dragon
go
and
to that
B
play.
run away.
So, anything else you guys do with the night?
Nearest,
Texas
Nearest
doesn't
and I are just
understand
being
the whole
moms
eating
and
thing
watching
very-
over.
You want to try eating?
Yeah.
I want to kind of. Can you roll me an intelligence check real fast to see how well you eat?
Yeah. I'm gonna look over at Neareth. How do I do this?
Can I give advantage for that?
Yeah,
help him
take
out?
advantage with your intelligence check.
Demonstration.
Demonstration.
Yeah,
I'm
so
B
gonna
has
eating beside you.
demonstrated all
so
night how her race
so
eats.
Neareth kind of just like, yeah, you kind of you grab it, put it in your mouth, bite, and chew, and then you're good. So roll with advantage on how your intelligence check.
Okay, so I rolled a 12 and then I rolled an 18.
Okay, so yeah, you get it. You see that, and you're like, oh, this isn't hard. You pick up. You're smart. You pick up a small piece of food, you throw it in your mouth, and you just kind of chew, and you realize there's something weird happening. Instead of just being like metal clunking, some sort of liquids in your mouth, and it's sort of uncomfortable. And the more you chew, the more like your mouth begins to fill up, and you're like, oh, this is weird. And then you just like out of reaction swallow it, and you like as a Warforged, it's a weird line of you don't feel things, but you understand them. You know there's
Yeah.
something moving down your throat. You know there's something moving down your body. You're just like, oh, oh, am I okay? Because it's a little funky.
I don't like it.
The last time Tex ever becomes a human.
He'll only do it for disguises or something.
Oh, it's like what's his name? That DC hero. Shoot.
Yes, I know the
The,
hero.
the one android that becomes like has a human body.
Cyborg?
Red Tornado.
Oh,
Who the fuck is Red Tornado?
Lesser known, but
Yeah,
like, he has a human
obscure.
body that he just kind of vibes with sometimes.
that's pretty weird.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. All right. Is that all you guys are gonna do at the party for now, or is there anything else?
I think that's it for me. Anyone else want to do something?
B, you are fast asleep.
Yep.
Earth and I are being
Tex goes
moms
back to
right
his
now
normal
and
look.
making sure B is
Tex just goes back to
sleeping
robot.
soundly.
Copelia, anything you want to do?
No.
All right. So
Copelia is
basically-
finishing the sketch.
You guys basically spend the rest of the night relaxing, chilling out, drinking, eating some food with everyone, having a little bit of a
shooting
party.
some b-ball outside of school.
When a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
We get into
Uh,
a bar fight.
God, one little fight, my mom got
Yeah,
scared.
and you guys basically load everything up, kind of get it all together, and head back to your location after a while. Everything begins to die down. You're one of the last group of people to leave. There's probably only 100 people around when you do, and it seems like they're going to be drinking late into the morning. And
Typical
so-
party goers.
So you guys take it on back. You book it up, and you all pass out back at the little the teleportation area, the camp. I guess I don't know. It's not. There's a building there, so it's not a cave, but I keep wanting to call it a
outpost?
cave. The outpost, sure, we'll go with that. And everyone wakes up just in your little bundle in the corner of the room. B, you luckily you woke up to next to one other player character, so you woke up next to Kielana. All sleeping and tuckered out.
Mm-hmm.
It was just called brotherly love.
Okay.
Very boring. But yeah, you guys get a good night's rest. full rest too.
Heck
Man.
yeah.
Bee's like, I'm feeling much better. Did Bee get her
Good.
all that she was promised?
You haven't. Oh, you have gone home. Kiolana, do you bring the alcohol back for B?
I do have like that like to go. I did bring a to go thing.
Yeah. So Kiolana like pulls out of her bag a block, basically just like a jug with a lid on it, of alcohol, and hands it over to you.
Nice. And she just kind of like,
Do you drink it right away?
no,
Okay.
I got something. I got something else planned.
Oh god. B becomes a flamethrower. A 2-part series.
She makes napalm out of
Yes.
herself.
My gosh.
Can you like, if you can absorb it, can you separate it?
Are you gonna ask? are you
Well, my
asking-
question for you, Tim, is: if you eat food, can you separate it?
Puking?
Yeah. Does it come out
That's
back out
not
as the food?
If it's a drink and it's only a drink, then yes.
So, you're telling me if someone threw up alcohol and you drank it, it would taste like alcohol?
It would still have its flammable properties.
True. To a degree, until it is too absorbed. So if you like basically instantly cut off her arm and then lit it on fire, sure. But after a couple minutes, it's far gone.
She is napalm.
She is napalm.
God, what the fuck is Bee becoming?
Napalm.
Too powerful.
God, I love her so much.
All right,
She's
so what's
becoming the bugs.
Oh god, yes, she would get along with the bugs so well.
Another short person to add to the gang.
Yes.
your stack that was 4 foot is now 6 foot?
Oh god,
Bee-
that's scary.
Joe has gone
Joe.
taller.
That's terrifying.
Joe has hit puberty.
Hey guys, wanna go
growth
play some
spurt overnight.
baseball? Ellie, do the thing that you do. Just hey guys, wanna go play some baseball?
Hey guys, you wanna go play some baseball?
That's
Your
puberty.
voice drops.
All
A
right.
little bit of time.
So,
Alright.
yeah. You guys wake up. Is there anything particular you want to do in the morning?
Drink the alcohol.
Do you like find a secret room?
No.
Oh yeah, you just pop the lid up and just boom, and just drink it up all at once. Roll me a Constitution check.
I make sure it's in front of Neareth.
Just at a distance that Neareth can't do anything.
At this point, I'm just cheering her on.
That's better. I got a 15.
If you're day
15.
drinking after a party, then good for you.
15. You do survive. You're fine. You are a little
You
bit weak.
survive.
Yeah, you are weak because you were hungover. That's why you were sleepy and fell asleep. But
Mhm.
you survive. You're just tipsy right now.
She's just like,
At
"He."
I want to ask B if B would potentially like to help me with a project.
What project?
I'm a brewer.
Oh.
Would you like to
Oh.
make our own alcohol?
How do you do that?
I have all the supplies. We just need to find the ingredients.
What ingredients?
If we made honey, like mead, we would need honey, rye. I think you need hops for
I don't know.
mead.
It's those types of things you add. Certain ones
I
make different
forgot.
alcohols.
My
Honey,
dad
water.
made mead for a while.
There's
so,
a-
like,
I
there's
think
a
it's
lot of
mostly
diff-
fermented honey.
A lot of
Yeah.
it comes down to what you put into it, and it all makes alcohol, but it's all called
you need
something
yeast.
different. There's like
Mhm.
mead, ale, wine. Everything is just everything combined in different amounts.
Well,
Yeah,
you need yeast.
Yeah,
yeah. I think mead would be a good option.
mead's pretty easy.
And that
Yeah.
gives us like the opportunity to just like go find a beehive, which brings
A hive of
shenanigans with it.
bees.
A hive of bees.
God, one is enough.
A hive of bees. The bee battalion.
Just 100
Italian.
little
The bee
slimes start
hound.
running at you.
It's Slime Rancher. That's what you guys are doing last night.
Oh,
So, what are you guys doing? What's the plan?
Your mom.
Uh, uh.
What?
That's the noise I make. when I
Um, let me just
Shut up, Elliot.
quickly look.
If you have nothing else, basically what you guys end up hearing is the portal becomes active, and you see Haas step through, along with Dragon and Airtour. And they just step through and like, oh, hey, you guys are here.
He's like, hi.
He goes, oh, hello again.
I had fun last night.
Well, that's good. He doesn't really piece together that what you meant by that. He's like, how'd everything go? I see you guys sort of came back in the teleporter in one piece. That's always good.
They don't know about.
Oh, so I want to. I saw a blue guy.
Haas just instantly locks eyes. Oh, Zio also came through the teleporter. That's the other person
I was like,
thinking about.
what?
Yeah, Zio and Haas look at each other and look over at like everyone else like, what?
So we were in
Not
the
very
port-
nice.
We were in the teleporter, right?
Yeah.
And then we weren't in the teleporter. We were in a big place with white. It was kind of foggy. And then there was this blue guy. He could float, and he caused asteroids. And he said he was not happy with us. He shook my hand and introduced himself. I think his name was Liar. I don't remember. I got drunk.
Just they go through so much whiplash in that whole explanation. I like to imagine Airtour, Zio, and Haas facepalm in unison.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my gosh. So he's able to intercept our teleportations.
I guess.
That is not very good. I will need to speak with Fawny about this. He's like, well, what did he say anything? What happened?
He said that if we keep this up, we were no longer going to be a problem for him. He
Haas goes,
probably is going to squish us.
yes, I understand that much.
I don't want to be squished.
You seem like you'd be the best out of everyone to be squished.
But I don't want to be squished.
That's fair. Well, that is quite the interesting one. I guess we shouldn't enact on anything until we have a game plan on how to defend against him.
Yeah.
Should the teleporter be used?
Do we want? Oh, we can't.
If you guys explain the full story beyond what she says, he's gonna go. I think it'd be fine to use it. I don't think he has any power to do much at that realm at that point. And if so, we can fight back to a degree. I think he's
the
trying to
asteroids are
frighten
pretty
us.
cool.
I think he's trying to frighten us out of all of that.
Got it.
Should we tell the funny guy about that?
Funny guy.
He laughs a little. Haas laughs a little bit. He's like, yes, I will speak to Fawny about that.
Okay.
So, in the meantime,
I-
we have some notes we have to do. We talked with Fawny and them. Fenatorath is back there currently working on stuff, trying to track down the next location, trying to get a pinpoint on it. We're thinking it's on one of the inner planets, but I'm not 100% sure. We need to do a little bit more research. We'll let you guys know whenever that comes through. But for now, there's been some alarming noises raised from Hone. Chasoth gave us a call. Well, her bosses gave her a call, and she told us that they have put out flyers for ourselves on Hone, in the city of Hone. It's a lucrative bounty. It's only a couple thousand, so no one's going to come out this far for it unless they're really desperate. But as long as that's up, we are not probably able to go back to Hone. We're pretty much locked anywhere else, and any Hone outposts. Chasoth's leaders, however, was very kind. She said if we keep causing enough ruckus, they'll give us a spot on their ship or on their space station if we need it. Which is quite nice of them.
Well, what's Hone?
Oh yes, Hone is a planet that we ran away from. We didn't give them technology like they wanted, and we caused some ruckus and let go of some of their prisoners. And it seems that they're watching us now.
They're not good people.
They are not good people, no.
Eat them.
Eat them.
I would if I could.
Vor.
Same here.
Actually, that's more like cannibalism.
Eat the
Vor.
rich.
It's Vor.
For you?
Or is only when they're alive.
Oh God, no.
That's how B does.
That's how B does.
B is Vor.
No. Not my baby.
Oh, Michael.
Michael.
Don't leave me here.
All right. Anything else you guys would like to do?
I want to know if the Witcher, Geralt, the Witcher guy, I don't know his name. I forget it.
Gerald.
He has a library, right?
Yes, he does.
God, it
Do
is
you
Geralt.
think his library would have anything related to my memory things that happened?
Roll me a D100.
I'm gonna get a 3. My rolls keep progressively getting smaller. Okay, 55.
You imagine he might have some stuff talking about golems and manufacturing golems, but nothing going in depth as of connections between Warforge and things. But you can go over there and check and see if you can learn anything.
Yeah, I want to check just to make
Sure
sure.
thing. Yeah, you
I'm gonna ask Kulana to come with me because she knows this guy and Nirith. They know him better than I do.
so yeah, Kulana and Nearth will take you over to Gerald's house to see if you could speak about the library.
Yeah.
You guys load up on the ship, go on the way. I imagine everyone goes just because it's a little bit of a quiet day.
Yay.
And basically what ends up happening is you just show up, you knock on the door, Geralt opens the door, he's like, oh, well, hello, how can I help you guys?
Yeah, I was wondering if you have anything related to Warforged in your library.
He's like, a little bit, not much. Most of our closest things are research papers comparing the difference between Warforged and golems. You would know, Tex. I don't know if you would know. Other people would know that there is some racism towards Warforged. Like every race, there's racism towards it in a world. And
Yeah.
some people call them like glorified golems.
Damn.
Because they are similar to a degree. They're both constructed creatures, but one has free will and is 10,000 times more complicated. The other one's made from a 12-year-old spell. So, it's a little different. But there are research papers like going in depth, talking about differences, things like that. He brings you and he's like, I have a couple research papers I can grab for you. I have a few academic studies of the history of Warforged. I'm not sure how much that'll be of use, but my library is a lot more of beasts and plants at the moment.
Hmm.
Yes. He goes, well, let me go grab the items for you real fast. Please come and sit down at the dining room table. I'll bring them down to you.
All right.
So yeah, you guys load up, kind of sit down at this table. It's a nicely crafted table. It has a big old round, like an oval shaped table with a nice edge on it all. Handcrafted from probably mahogany with these super thick legs that are
Mahogany.
these
Good
super
table.
thick legs that are like bent down and go to the floor with a nice curve to them. Very
they look
strong on the table.
carved?
You can yeah, they're arched. You can slap the table, it doesn't even rock. It is well built. That's for the
Elliot's
carpenter.
very
Those are for the
happy right
carpenters in the call.
My brain is happy.
You see Gerald comes out with like this stack of papers, probably like this thick, and then like 5 books. He sets them down on the table in front of you. He's like, this is about all I have for specifically Warforged and Golems. Not much, but there is some here.
Cool.
Uh,
I thank him and I get to reading.
he's like, yes, I'll be in the other room preparing myself some breakfast if you would have any questions.
You got it.
Does everyone help with this?
Yes.
Sure. I don't.
I
B doesn't know
don't
what
think
he's
it would be
looking
much
for.
help.
Yeah. I want everyone. Yeah, everyone roll me a. Let me do something real fast. I'm playing with my fingers because my brain needs stuff. I'm gonna roll. I need everyone to roll me a D100.
What?
Ooh.
Everyone roll a D100. Capelli, that includes you.
Okay.
Leah.
Hi.
I was wondering if you were paying attention.
Oh,
I got a
Ethics
90. I got a
man.
97.
I got a 60.
Wait, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna roll myself 5 D4s, and we're gonna see how lucky you guys get, basically.
I got 21.
So give me a second here. Rolling a certain number is not good or bad in this scenario.
I know,
So,
I just got a funny number.
What is your number? Really?
Nice.
69?
Yeah,
21. Okay. Tex, what is your number?
the funny number.
69. That's right. Tim.
It's so laggy right now. It's rolling still.
Oh.
Do you have
Autumn.
real dice?
What's
I
up?
do, but I
What's
don't
your
know how to
number?
roll a
What's your number?
D100 with real
Roll for
dice.
Tim?
Roll no. Roll. What's your
No, I
number?
got it. 36.
36. Okay.
What, you want me to roll?
Or just a D100. What was your number?
Oh, 97.
97. Okay. And then Copelia,
60.
what is your number? 16.
No, 60.
60. Okay. Tim, what was your number again?
36.
36. Okay, so Copelia, you have one of the books. You pull it out. You start like kind of reading through it. You're like a robot, so you like flip, like scanning the pages for information. You all find different interesting things. I'll go over this first. Zio, gosh, B, you're reading it and you kind of learn the history of how Warforged, like what a Warforged is. It's really weird. You've never really read about Warforged. You know that there's these like metallic men that walk about, but they're actually like,
Simon?
Obviously
Yeah.
being one of them.
yeah, Tex and
And
Copelia obviously fit that that word. But you learn that they're actually like constructed by people. They are infused with a sort of faux soul, something that like it's not a real soul, but it's built to mimic it, but it's always infused from a very powerful magical creation. It basically
Whoa.
condenses down pure magic energy in a very powerful enchantment into something that becomes its own thing. It becomes a living being, and it's put into a vessel or a vehicle that can power and work through all that. It can like basically take a core, give it arms, give it a nervous system that can move about. And the idea behind it is that it can become as complex as someone wants. It can become something that is so hyper intelligent and so in there that it can do millions of things at a moment. But you need a super powerful magical relic to do that, and you would also need a vessel that can do that as well, which would be very hard to build. But you also read that it could be down as simple as like a tin can with the rarest material in it, and it becomes alive, and that would really suck. But
Yeah.
those that have the power to create something create a Warforge would not waste it on a tin can. That's sort of the thing that is broken down.
Neat.
Going through all that, Tim, you don't find much in yours.
No.
There's some notes about just like oddly specific that there is a large emotional attachment because the magical energy behind it is in essence a form of emotion for a lot of people, so it's kind of built into that and it's tied into the crystal. But that's something that Tex already knows pretty much because Tex has emotions.
Mhm.
Copelia, you start getting something closer. You start reading connections between relics, about relics and the original like beings. If there is a powerful connection, there's still that connection there. There's still something connecting the soul, the faux soul in a Warforged to the relics. That's something you start getting it. What really hits home is Kulana finds something specifically about connections of people, relics, and things to golems, which in turn you can kind of get is also for Warforged. And it's basically saying that these connections are very strong. They're ingrained and burned into this relic. They're created into the construct of the relic. So whenever that's there, it's not going anywhere. It's burnt into it. But whether it's something that's past, present, or future is not something that has been tested or is in this book.
Damn.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions within that text?
Oh no. Guess it's just all information to take in.
Does anyone else have any questions about any of that you read? You guys are all sitting in a circle talking to each other and just like,
It's book club.
book
It's
club.
book
Nearest needs a
club.
nap after this.
Nero's like, I'm bored. Can I go kill something?
Kill your boredom.
I'm trying.
It takes
It's not
axe to
working.
forehead. No other questions for anyone else?
Mm.
Okay.
No, not that I'm aware of.
So yeah, you guys basically, Gerald comes in, talks with you guys a little bit about it. He's like, that is extremely interesting. Well, if in my adventures I find anything, I'll be sure to bring it back to you, Tex. I go off on trips and go to different libraries to collect new beast cultures and different sort of hunting guides, things like that. If I see anything about that, I will grab it for you.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yes, of course. If you do need a place, there is within the I need to come up with a name.
Joe Obama.
Within the
Obama.
within the
Joe
Galerio Belt,
Biden.
if you stop by there sometime, there is a large outpost, a large satellite outpost that has a very impressive library. There might be some stuff there.
Joe Biden.
The Galeo, is that what I said? Sure. The Galeo belt is an asteroid belt that has some.
Galileo.
It started off as a mining belt where they'd get a lot of resources, but the old mining rigs were then refashioned into like locations for people to go. And there's a structure in there he's talking about.
Got it.
Space library.
Space library.
It's the Library of Alexander, but it wasn't burned down.
It's not that old though.
Shush.
Can be.
All right, yeah. So I think this is gonna be a good point to end, unless you guys have anything else you want to do.
No.
I have questions,
Sure.
but questions for just you.
Sure thing. So that's where I'm going to stream for now. It was very fun. We had a little bit of a giggle. Sadly, B did not roll well because B could have rolled. Let me. These aren't that good actually.
Make your own.
Yeah, I'll have to at some point. Yeah, you could have had Just Married where you woke up to find someone that was claiming to be married to you. That one's a fun
Oh
one.
God.
He's like, who are you?
Skyrim
and
moment?
then you roll a d6 to see if they're hot or not.
B doesn't understand. B understand the concept of being hot or whatever because like all of our races.
I don't think it would be for you. I think everyone else though would. And then if you got someone, there's an option here that is past the bucket ugly. And it'd be like an old grandma hag that like is just hideous. And everyone would be like, what? No. And you'd be like, I don't see a problem.
Latrine. It's Latrine from that one Mel Brooks movie.
Exactly. But yeah, that's where I'm going to stream today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you follow. Guys, watch this in the future. Like to catch me live. Go to cadenmob.com/socials and you can see everywhere where I am. And also just go anywhere on the internet. I made a social account on every platform. Most of them. I don't have all of them yet. There is a fun announcement. I'm going to be streaming for Jingle Jam. If you guys do not know, Jingle Jam is a charity event held by the Yogscast. They allow small streamers to join.
Jam!
Dude, they have 90 games this year for $45.
What?
90 games, and it's valued at an estimated $1,000 for
Wow.
retail.
I'm about to fucking buy that.
Can you guys wait and do it through my link?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it out
Sure.
because if you guys
Absolutely.
donate $20 to the charity, I'm going to spin the wheel of pain. That has everything from taking shots of hot sauce to donating $20 myself to free merchandise from the Caden Bop store. As well, if you do 50,
Yeah.
there's also things like eat an MRE, which I have here.
Oh
Yeah,
Is
it-
that one of those hot chocolate bars?
no, it's an MRE.
MRE,
What's an
Ellie,
MRE?
remember
meal ready
remember
to
the-
eat. It's what the military people eat, and they're
Oh,
not
Remember
good.
how the American
They're
fork of the
horrible.
MRE has a kill count?
Yeah.
What?
You
There's
didn't know
things like
this?
that.
No.
I will be streaming for, I think it's like in total, I want to say it's like 30 hours between the 2 weeks. If we reach $1,000 total, I am going to let Kaylin do my makeup, and I'll do a full stream.
Yes.
If we reach
Yes.
I want
$5,000,
Kaylin to do my makeup.
what was $5,000? What did I put as $5,000, Kaylin? What was the $5,000 one? One second. I have it in my announcements. $5,000. I will dye my hair rainbow colors like a clown afro.
He's
Oh, I
truly
love
gay.
this.
And if you
He
guys
is
and if
gay.
you guys can get Mr. Beast to donate $20,000, I will shave my head.
What?
I
Oh
will
my
go bald if you
goodness.
guys raise $20,000.
But the rainbow.
Yeah. That might be hard. I might dye my eyebrows. We'll do that.
Eagle.
I'll dye my eyebrows
Yes.
rainbow colors.
Even better.
Yes. So yes, that is how it will go. But the chances of that are very unlikely. I most likely not even raise $1,000. But we'll see what you guys can do.
You underestimate us.
I underestimate you. Yeah, we'll see. But that is where I'm going to end stream. That's a fun announcement. It's starting December 1st, going to December 14th. I'll be live multiple times. I posted to Discord, Twitter, and Facebook all of my times. So be there or be square. For now, though, I'll be ending stream here. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.